Welcome to your home with Alicia Smith, presented by F&S Building Innovations.
One of the things that we wanted to do, even though this is the back of the house, it's where most of the people enter, so it wasn't very clearly defined. We fixed that by adding a nice Trex porch with a cover that gets you in out of the rain, and it gives you a nice entrance when you pull up to the home. So just inside that new entrance is a great mudroom space. They were able to incorporate a great drop zone where you're going to be able to drop your shoes, your coats, your purse, all the things. You've got a dedicated place to keep it. You've also got your laundry in this space and a dog wash. A dog wash, y'all. You're going to want to check this out. So do you have big dogs who want to run in the woods, jump in the lake, and do all the things? If you do, you might want to get yourself a dog wash. This gives a great way for dogs, especially big dogs, to hop in, get them cleaned up so they're not getting your house completely destroyed. You never want to miss the opportunity for extra storage. We were able to incorporate that with the laundry. You've got upper cabinets, lower cabinets. The combination of this charcoal blue with the butcher block countertop is so pretty. One of the things you want to take into consideration when you're building a dog wash is the elevation. A lot of times people will put them on the floor, which works okay if you've got smaller dogs. Just remember, you're going to be bending over and leaning over to wash the dog. In this case, they have large dogs. They elevated the dog wash so that they're not having to bend over, and it just made it a lot easier. So most of the time, all of this space stays open to the main living areas. We love all the natural light that's coming in, but every now and then they might want to close it off to keep sound from the laundry going out there. They incorporated this really pretty barn door that's just really charming and gives it a really pretty finish.